Coming to you live from somewhere near the city of Berlin, Wisconsin, it's the B.Andrews Radio Show. Welcome, everybody. It's good to have you with us this week at the B.Andrews Radio Show. Things have been a little tough around here. Time has been very scrunched. And by the way, we're coming to you live from somewhere near the town of Berlin, not to be confused with the town of Berlin. Which we found out when we first moved here to Wisconsin are two different places in the world, of course. So anyway, I am one of your co-hosts today. I am Eric. It is so good to have you with us. On the other side of the room, we have our engineer, sound person, and producer, Kay. Say hi, Kay.
So if you're wondering why I'm being introduced first, is because we're down a person.
I was getting ready to allude to that we are missing one of our faithful Trey, and that happens to be Emily. She is sick, and in fact, if you were to listen to Kay, she sounds a little squeaky today.
Just a little squeaky.
A little squeaky. Got the husk going on there in the voice. Got the things going on. By the way, cups up.
I don't have a cup, but pretend there's one in my hand.
Oh, John, where are you?
He's in New York.
Yeah. Where art thou, brother? So, son. When I need, he's a brother. He's in the brotherhood of drinkers. Okay, coffee drinkers. So, I'm going solo, John. In case you're out there listening somewhere, totally going solo.
Well, my drink of choice. I didn't get ready. I didn't have somebody walk into our recording studio and hand me my drink of choice.
Well, we are covering for that person today. So as a gift to me, they made me some coffee and brought it in. And by the way, excellent cup of coffee.
Well, tell her that.
And on the other side of that coin, I did just finish shoveling her driveway and sidewalk. So,
well, you used a snowblower.
But do you know how much ice I had to take off of that?
I was actually watching you for a little bit, like the creepy stalker person from the doorway.
Is that why I felt like I had eyes on me?
You did.
Oh.
I was watching you. You were starting it up, and every single time you'd hit an ice chunk, you were actually making it. You were throwing it up into the sky.
I was what? I was throwing. What have you been drinking? It's not coffee. I'm not getting any of that in my cup. That's for sure.
I was watching you, and you were actually throwing it up, almost above. You were throwing some of the ice chunks almost above the line, the power line.
Yes. What is it called?
I don't know.
You really don't know, do you? It's that wire out there on that pole. It's like it was going higher than that. It was, huh?
It was.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't watching, so it didn't really matter. But anyway, so do those nice things. And in case you can't tell, we've hit that time of the season in Wisconsin where there is snow on the ground. We do have it. It's been with us for, oh my goodness,
for a while, yeah,
10 days, and so I.
No, it was here before we came home.
Right. Oh, it's right around 10 days. Yeah, we've been gone right around 10 days. It'll be 2 weeks. It'll be 14 days on Friday.
Okay.
And it snowed while we were gone, so it's about 10 days. It's been on the ground here in Wisconsin, and
it is not.
I hadn't gotten down here, and it snowed and rained at the same time, and then went back to snow. So there was a layer of water underneath, and then that froze, and we've been in the 20s all week. And do you know the first day of winter has not happened yet?
You do realize that yesterday was the last day of Hanukkah?
What's that got to do with the first day of winter?
It was the last day of Hanukkah.
We are technically still in fall.
Well, yeah.
Right. So I think
I don't even understand.
From the 21st through the 23rd, that's the swing of the winter solstice, and that means that days and nights are equal length through that 24, 36-hour period, and then And so, but which encourages my heart, because when we hit the 21st through the 23rd of December, the days are going to start getting longer again.
You always come back and say the days are starting to get longer.
Yes, I do. That is
good for you.
That is a mental thing for me.
Well, it's like when summer solstice comes. When summer solstice comes around up here, it's literally been almost like way past 10 o'clock before it actually starts really getting dark. And it sucks for me because I go to bed super early and I don't stay up, and I'm literally sitting in here in my room because my room is on the side of the house where the sun sets.
That would be the west.
So it's on the west side. And so I'm literally just trying to go to bed, even though the sun's still shining through almost directly into my room. And it's like, this sucks. I can't
you should
sleep.
Try going to bed like after 10 in the summer. You know,
No.
it's refreshing. And get up at 5. So since
I
the
get up
days,
at 5
since the
either
days
way.
are shorter, you know.
I get up at 5
so,
either way, whether I go to bed at 9
winter
or 10.
solstice and summer solstice, those are the longest days of the year and the shortest days of the year.
You can definitely tell when it's short because the sun gets up and then it's gone for no reason.
Yeah. So it is true. I am experiencing something I have not experienced for a long time because I've picked up substitute teaching. Some people know that. And hey, shout out to my peeps in Almond Bancroft. I've been doing a lot of substitute teaching there. So
if any of you actually listen to this.
If any of you, I will tell them that they are mentioned. Big shout out to, let me see, who can I pick? Last week I worked with a young man and did a phenomenal job. They use seniors as teachers' aides, and he and I ended up working in a third grade class doing keyboard fingering work together.
Oh, that sounds adorable.
And his name is JJ, and so JJ, shout out to you. JJ loves auto mechanics. It is his ambition to get into car rebuilding. Specifically, I think he's interested in race cars. So kind of wanting to get into that thing and the engineering that goes along with race cars.
You really do need to tell them that they're mentioned, because the curiosity on being, okay, you have a show, whatever, is there, but like kick it up like 5 notches because it's like, wait, what did you say about me?
Yeah, so that's true. So I need to tell JJ that he made our podcast.
Sounds like a good guy.
Yeah, JJ. And some of the things that he shared, I will not publicly share other things about his life, but some things that he has shared with me, he impresses me. He impresses me a lot. So JJ, this cup's for you, man. And here, let me slurp a little bit into the microphone.
Why? Why?
That's genuine. That is Java. That is Java at its finest.
Well, I want eggnog, so...
You want eggnog? Well, that's not going to happen in this show. Maybe one of our future shows we'll break out the nog and we'll celebrate nog. Maybe, you can have nog, I'll have it as a creamer in my coffee. So anyway, that's you know what? That'll be the New Year's edition.
The New Year's edition has to have the sparkling grape juice.
So we'll have to break out the nog
before
in the
Christmas
before the
edition.
Christmas edition.
No,
okay,
this
we
is
will
before Christmas
we
edition.
will break out the nog in.
This is the before Christmas edition.
No, we're not there yet.
Yeah,
the week of Christmas. The week of Christmas.
There
Hey,
we go.
do you know who all we can have on the show the week of Christmas?
Crap tons of people.
Oh,
we all will be sharing a mic.
Because everybody's on Christmas break. Chris will be in town.
Chris, his family, Ben and them, and John and them, and then John's new wife.
John,
we
Emily.
can get her on here.
Oh, that's right. Since we had John on the show.
We need to have her on the show.
We need to have her, yes. The person who ripped him away from the B.Andrews Radio show and relocated him to New York.
Love.
With her. Oh,
with
yes.
With her love.
I'm telling you, how strong is that?
Well, he married her.
That's right. That's
and
pretty
he moved
pretty
to
awesome
New York
stuff.
with her, and is now help bring her past our church.
That's right.
So
that's
sure it's strong. It's pretty strong.
That's pretty awesome love right there. So that's good stuff.
Yeah,
so in today's show, we need to start getting ready and talk about Christmas things. We got through
there's snow on the
Thanksgiving.
ground. All of the lights are up and people are decorating. Speaking of decorating, we did just decorate our own tree yesterday.
Yeah, we were a little late on that. Tradition is usually the Thanksgiving weekend holiday, and we decorate there. But so we saved it. Motivation was low. I don't know if
not for me.
If any other families have experienced that, one more family member leaving, having the same number of people in the house. There's not the same commotion.
We normally have.
We didn't consume the same amount of eggnog.
No, we didn't have to buy 5. We only bought 1.
No, we bought 2.
That one was for Emily.
We got no. I bought 1. You bought 1. I got into mine.
Well, yeah.
Got into mine so that we could.
Well, everybody
we
drank
were
mine.
checking differences of brands. Is what we were doing.
Actually, we do have one that we got from Kentucky.
We haven't touched that one.
No,
we haven't opened that one yet.
No,
that's special. That's
super special.
United Dairy Farmers. That's a memory. Heavy on the turmeric, heavy on the nutmeg. We really like that. Used with real cream.
It's been sitting out on our porch freezing.
Chilling.
It's frozen.
Oh, is it? Awesome.
Yeah, it's been frozen.
We have a local dairy. Well, I say local. Lamers.
No, there's nothing local around here.
There's nothing around here. We have local farmers.
We have local crop fields. That's what we have local.
Anyway, local dairy here. It's over in the Appleton area, Lamers, and they make eggnog and they put it in the glass jar.
They make great home milk.
No, the cows make great home milk. They don't make that. The cows do that. Come on. But anyway, so we got to go. We got to try. We got to try Lamers. We got to bring in one of those. So we'll have a UDF.
Pretty sure we've tried Lamers.
Oh, we have, but we got to have it side by side with the UDF. So we'll have UDF. We'll have a UDF representative. We'll have a Kemp's representative, and we'll have a Lamers representative.
What about the one you bought?
And we could do that one too.
It's Dairy Gold, isn't it?
Yes, Dairy Gold. So that way,
Kemp's is my favorite.
And we can that way we can try all the eggnog side by side and see what we have and do samplings, and of course don't forget the whipped cream. Whipped cream makes the eggnog go down so much better.
It doesn't need help. It just adds the sugar. It adds the sugar.
See, this is all I need for the eggnog to go down. It's an open throat. That's all I need. And it goes down. That's right. Oh, by the way, all of ours are virgin. We are a non-alcoholic family. Just
Very much so.
In case you're out there listening to this show and going, "Hey, you a bunch of alkies." No, there is.
The only thing that Dad consumes as if he was an alcoholic is coffee.
That's still as if. I do not have any alcoholic beverage in my
no,
coffee.
I'm saying how you consume it, which is a crap ton.
I'm a coffeeholic.
Yes.
Okay, so for those who need to know, please don't ask me to say that word again. I just about choked on it the way it was.
All right, you want to hear something really sad?
Do we have the time before break?
Yes, this is actually the perfect amount.
Okay.
I planned
no hairballs in the microphone, please.
I did not.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so we were coming home from Kentucky, and Mom had to get stuff for our annual ladies' Christmas cookie exchange, which you make 3 dozen cookies, and then you bring it in. And
all the dudes
sweets.
eat it. Yeah, when the ladies bring them home, all the guys eat them.
Yeah, well, the ladies come to the church to do it, and then they bring them home. The dudes aren't allowed. But, so, we came home on the night just before that. So the next day, we have to get ready to make stuff. And Mom makes this wonderful Rice Krispie treat log
Rice
roll
Krispie?
with chocolate in it.
I see.
And so
you have a voice for radio right now. That is it's right. You're speaking so clear. Go ahead.
So Mom needs ingredients, and we don't have a Walmart, and so we go into Kroger's. Wait, no, we didn't go into Kroger's. What the heck? We went into Aldi's, And going into Aldi's, we had to walk around the store and buy stuff. And one of the stuff we had to get was creamer because we ran out before, and we wanted to go home and drink tea. Well, I was walking
Queen
by.
would be so proud of you guys. You know, you must have cream with your tea.
We were walking by, and I saw eggnog. And I looked underneath the eggnog on the shelf down, and all of a sudden I saw almond nog.
That's not right.
That's not right.
That's wrong on so many levels.
It's a nut.
Yes, I'm so glad you could clarify that almond is a nut. That's very good. No hacking in the microphone.
I was laughing.
I heard that all the way over here.
Laughing.
My goodness, you had a lung that dislodged. I heard it. So, you know, I must admit, there are things that absolutely drive me nuts. And one of those things, I'll wait until after the break. I want to talk about this because we want to get into the Christmas mood. So if you want to get into the Christmas mood, you must drive out all of those things that will take you out of the Christmas mood. And I will share some of those with you in our next segment. So if you're drinking a cup of coffee with me because I need a drinking partner, this is a perfect time to go get a refill. And we'll be right back after this short little break.
If you'd like to connect with us, please visit us at our Facebook page, B.Andrews, just like a name, B.Andrews, B-E-A-N-D-R-E-W-S, B.Andrews.
This was brought to you by the HBC, the Hambone Broadcasting Corporation.
Welcome back to the second segment of the B.Andrews Radio Show. I totally flubbed on the intro there.
Well, they're not going to hear that.
I know, and we had to start over since we are a recorded show, and we're so glad to have you with us.
Which is funny because you always lead in with coming to you live.
I know. One of these days, I so want to get to where our show is live.
So all
maybe
my
we're
mistakes
broadcasting
aren't just recorded. They're live.
3 times a week. We can actually have call-in people to our show and do that kind of thing. That would be awesome. That's where we want to get the show to someday. But we're here in our second, third year. You're talking over me. That is not appropriate.
But how can I talk over you? I lost my voice.
Wham. Anyway, so before we left for the break, I was saying the things that just absolutely irritate me about this time of the year, things that just really get on my nerves. And 2 of those happen to do with dairy. 2 of those happen to deal with dairy, okay? So to me, when you get into this part of the season, I love the sights, I love the sounds. One time I happened to be in Florida over the Christmas season, and I felt like I missed a whole year of my life.
Yeah.
There was no snow, there was no changing of the seasons. I was living in Cincinnati at the time and went down to we had work for Hurricane Andrew, so we went. Hurricane Andrew happened in September, and I was a painting contractor at the time, and we got several contracts on homes down in southern Florida, near Homestead. Well, it was near Homestead. Florida is where we were working on some of the homes. Kimball was one of the places we were working on homes, and Homestead, Florida. Anyway, long story short, we get down there, and we were down there all during the wintertime, came back for work in early spring, late February, beginning of March. We came back, and when we went down, the leaves were changing and falling off the trees, and I think they were pretty much gone. But when we came back, they were budding, but I had no snow, and it just felt like I missed a year of my life I missed winter. I had no season to base my life on, and I was like gone. I don't know where it went, but it was gone.
It was gone with the wind, Dad.
Yeah. So anyway, I love snow. I really do. I will say, though, in Wisconsin, I live here. I choose to live here. Winters do get a little long. This year it's going to be way long because winter came in at the beginning of November. And unless we get an early spring, which is usually rare, it's going to be here until the beginning of March, we're probably going to have snow around on the ground. And so, I mean, quick math in my head. So November, December, March.
Wow,
I
that's
can't even
very
count.
quick.
November to December to January, February, March. Yeah, we're going to be a solid 4 to 5 months in winter this year.
The thing about Wisconsin is that here where we live, it has actually been recorded. There has been snowfall and snow sticking around on the ground.
Snow snicking?
Yes.
The snow is snicking around?
In almost every single month of the year, except August. So, thing is the fact that we can pretty much get snow almost whenever is kind of
That's
tiring
true,
for
but
people
sticking
here.
around. I mean, to me, it's got to be winter if it sticks on the ground. Anyway, I got to get back to what really, really bothers me, and in the dairy line, because I love the sights, I love the sounds, love the smells of the season, love the food of the season.
You just like food.
Everything is nice and bready and sweet this time of the year.
Well, going from Thanksgiving to Christmas kind of gives you like a couple 100 pounds.
Well, not a couple of hundred, but I usually gain anywhere from 15 to 25 pounds every year, and it's difficult not to, and it's difficult to take it off once you do. So a lot of hard work. Although over the past 10 years, I have really slowed down on my consuming of such things. But
except when it comes to Schnecken.
But Schnecken, I'm looking forward to Schnecken. Anyway, and so anyway, here's one of my complaints, and it's to you people out there that make dairy products. At this time of the year, I do not buy your dairy products to be fat-free.
No.
I do not buy your dairy products to be watered down. I do not buy your dairy products to cut the sugar or the fat. No, I want it all. It's Christmas time. Give it all to me because it all has the flavor in it. So I don't want fat-free eggnog. I don't want fat-free ice cream. I don't want, no. I want all the fat, all the sugar, I want it all. Now, all the time. Now, I shouldn't be eating it all the time, but when I decide to have a treat, do not offer me something that you've cut out, because
The flavor
out of, because we all know that's how come the ice cream tastes so good. Look, when the butterfat content is so high in the ice cream that you have to literally lick it off the roof of your mouth. And it's
really thick.
Give it to me rich and thick. Eggnog should be the same way. Don't give me whey filler and everybody knows what whey is, right? Don't give me whey filler in the eggnog. No, give me heavy whipping cream and make your eggnog out of that. Heavy whipping cream and half. Don't thin it down. I don't even want whole milk. Give me heavy whipping cream and half, and we'll be just fine. Make your eggnog out of that.
That's why I like Kim's. You literally have to scoop it out. Because it's like,
I hate
is
to
it
tell
there?
ya.
Is it there? Oh, that was
I
a
hate
glob
to
of
tell you.
eggnog.
I hate to tell you. You look at your Kemps, and I guarantee you, there's going to be whey in it.
Probably, but I like Kim's.
Okay, you like it. That's fine. That's the one that you like. But yes, that drives me nuts. And I don't want sugar-free candy.
Yeah,
no.
I'd
When
rather
you make
have
the
the
chocolate,
sugar.
I want the sugar in it, and I don't give me the cinnamon rolls.
Gluten-free, the
Don't give-
sugar-free.
That's right. I want buttercream icing on my sugar rolls.
I want whipped.
Sugar rolls on my cinnamon rolls. I want it. That's what I ordered it for. I did not order it to be healthy. If I was going to be healthy, I wouldn't have ordered it. I'd have gotten me a salad.
Yeah, it's true.
So don't skimp on me. Don't skimp. But I love the sights and the sounds. Love the food. Love trying the new stuff. Which, speaking of that, we're going to have to incorporate in some of our future episodes. This is the time of year where everybody eggnogs everything and everybody peppermints everything.
It's true.
And so, just like at Thanksgiving, we took a look at
Pumpkin spice.
we took a look at pumpkin spicing everything. Coming here into Christmas, we're going to have to take a look at eggnogging everything and pepperminting everything.
And really funny bunny trail. If anybody else remembers in our actual episode how we talked about pumpkin patch pop rocks. You won't believe what I actually have down at where I live. I actually found and
You sound like you're from another state or something. Down where I live.
Well, I mean, it's just down the street.
It's just down the street, yeah, at the house. Go ahead.
I literally have a thing of pumpkin patch Pop Rocks at the house that I could eat and actually tell you what the flavor was. I don't think I'm brave enough to.
How come you haven't eaten it yet?
I don't think I'm brave enough to.
Yeah, I see how that works.
But besides pumpkin spicing everything for Thanksgiving, everybody always peppermints everything. As if it's not cold enough outside. We want our mouth to have the winter Arctic dew.
You eat it, it's tasty, then you go outside and you go in the cold air and it makes your mouth feel so cold.
It just makes your mouth feel cold in general.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm not a fan of peppermint.
I just had a shake and it feels like I just brushed my teeth. Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah. No, I don't. I want to have to eat something and then have to brush my teeth, not have to.
I do enjoy candy canes. I do enjoy peppermint candies. I do enjoy Ghirardelli has a peppermint white chocolate. That's
chocolate with dark chocolate on the bottom.
That's really good. Oh, you know which one I'm speaking of? Okay, so Ghirardelli has that. So in certain instances, I like peppermint. I like not peppermint, but mint tea.
I like mint hot cocoa, and that's about it.
Yeah, okay. See, so there are things. So we're going to do an episode on. It won't be the whole episode, but
no, it might take up the whole episode.
It might.
It's a long list.
Is it?
It's a
so
very long
we'll
list.
look for peppermint. We'll do another segment on eggnogging everything because that's
I don't think that's
Starbucks.
possible.
Oh, Starbucks will eggnog everything.
Well, then that's going to be a small segment.
That's just Starbucks. Trust me, Dunkin' Donuts will have eggnog donuts and.
Yeah, okay, I want to try that. I want to try that donut.
Oh, really? I think they already have them out. So
Ooh.
we'll have to take a look at that. So sights, sounds, smells of the season, but there are people that don't spend Christmas at home because they thoroughly enjoy the sights, sounds, smells, and they like going to other places that make Christmas for them. So they kind of like weird. Turn the town into Christmas. I mean, we did that actually you weren't born yet.
No, because I've never actually been there, if I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you weren't born yet, but our family did. There's a couple of towns down in the outside of the greater Cincinnati area, actually just over in Indiana, and they take their whole town. Not a whole lot goes on in their town during the year, but they take their whole town and they turn it into a Christmas town. Metamora, Indiana, is one of those places that does that, and another one is Little Nashville, Indiana, and that's actually the name of the town is Little Nashville, Indiana. And they take those towns and they or is it Little Nashville? Maybe it's just Nashville, Indiana. Anyway, they take those towns and they Christmas the whole towns, and a lot of the merchants and things like that in those towns literally. They do it right after Thanksgiving, and the whole town just converts itself into a Christmas town. And they're beautiful. They're fun places to go.
How long does it not only take to get up all of those decorations and things, how long does it take to get down?
Well, interestingly enough, most of the little stores, they have these wonderful little stores and shops and everything that you could just meander through, especially Nashville. Nashville, Indiana is a little nicer at it than is bigger than Metamora, Indiana, but both of them are really neat little towns to go to. Metamora is a canal town, and they still have the mill, and the canal is running, and so you can go through the mill. It works, and so they'll actually grind for you if you go into the mill, which is a cool part. But in Nashville, they have the candy stores, and this guy has it's made in like 1910. This machine that does taffy, And it's a great big, huge machine. It's almost as big as our studio room here. And the stuff goes in, and one side of the machine pulls it, and it goes through these pullers, and then they get done with it, and then they set it in, and then it goes down the machine, it thins it out, it cuts them into little pieces, and wraps them. And it's a full, in wax paper, and it's a full mechanical machine, and you can watch the whole process work.
So yummy.
And then they do fudge. You can stand outside the window, and they'll actually make fudge on this marble top table, which is really important because you need the cold stone in order to make fudge, to get it to cool down very quickly, and that's what makes fudge so much smoother.
Yeah,
is when it cools down like that. And so, and then these gals are in there and they're working it, and you get to stand out front.
Work that fudge, girl.
And you get to stand out fudge. You get to stand out front, and you can watch them working it on the table, and it's a big glass window. It's a big glass window, and it has the painting like from the late 1800s, early 1900s. Storefronts used to have paintings on their windows to advertise their products, and so that's on there. And the whole town is like that. And a lot of places you go through, like on the taffy, you can get they'll put out samples of the saltwater taffy for you. At the bookstore, they'll have either little pieces of fudge or hot apple cider free as you meander through the store.
Yeah,
all the places there in Little Nash, it's so that you can walk there. And then Indiana University, because it's not too far from Bloomington, Indiana, will send down a group of kids for their chorus, and they'll dress in 1800s garb, and they'll sit out about every at the top of the hour for about 5 hours during that day. They will come out to the town square, and for 15 minutes they'll do an a cappella concert.
That's cool.
So they do about 5-6 songs, and then during the rest of the time they meander through the stores, and they may sing in the stores, and they're just carolers, and that's what they hire them for. And the town brings them in, and yeah,
I can't carol right now.
So and they dress in the 1800s garb, so the guys will have top hats and cloaks and all that kind of stuff, and that's just super super cool. And it makes that out, but that's one town in Indiana. What we're going to talk about is several different towns across the United States that dress up and decorate for you to come to their town for Christmas. So we're going to take a break, get a refill, and let's talk about where you can go and find Christmas in America.
If you'd like to hear more of the B.Andrews Radio Show, visit us at our YouTube channel at B.Andrews Band. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to hear more from us, and to stay updated, hit the bell. Remember, at YouTube at B.Andrews Band.
Hey, Emily, want to see me pull an armadillo out of my shoe?
Not this trick again.
Nothing up my pant leg? Whoosh! Presto! Un gran gato negro en mis pantalones.
Welcome back to the B.Andrews Radio Show.
Welcome back to the third segment of the B.Andrews Radio Show, where we are getting ready for Christmas. Do you get your Christmas shopping done?
No, actually, I really need to get it done.
Aha, you haven't even started, have you?
I started back in November because I found something to get somebody, but then I haven't continued.
And then you stopped. Yes.
Yeah, that's
okay,
the
gotcha.
problem.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, we kind of have done too. I thought about this person. We were somewhere, saw something. Oh, pick this up for this person. Pick this up. But I don't think we've done a lot of Christmas shopping yet.
No.
So we got some stuff that we need to do. I'm gonna have to get with your ma about this.
Yeah.
Ooh, your ma. Ooh, I gotta get.
I
gotta get her something for Christmas.
I have an idea for her, but
you
I
do?
have to find it to execute the plan.
You're gonna execute her. What?
I'm executing the plan,
You're
not
executing
her.
a plan. Oh. Okay, watch how you say that. People are listening. Okay. So anyway,
are they, Dad? Are they really?
Anyway, so people, I hope so. So people like to get away from their mundane little town, and
It's only mundane if you make it mundane.
it's true. It is something I have always wanted to do here in Hancock. It's a small enough little town, and there are no other Christmassy towns around.
They
have always
try to make things Christmassy.
No. Like what they do, and it has always been kind of my thing to try to talk to a bunch of people and turn Hancock into a Christmas town.
A winter wonderland.
A Christmas town. You know, we have very, very little row of shops downtown, and they're getting smaller all the time. Jamie's hairdressing shop went out.
Yeah, I know, because
So
she's over in Plainfield now.
Yeah,
'Cause
she's up in
Plainfield's
Plainfield
the
now.
biggest town next to us.
And
Besides
I
Watoma.
don't blame her. She's needs to go where
the place
the
is.
jobs,
Yeah.
you know, where people will come in. So it's something I've always wanted to do, try to talk to people and
We
get
also
stores open. And
We still have the older looking kind of town because
right.
we haven't been able to update.
And so dress it up down there and do like what I had mentioned, IU bringing in the college students and have wandering carolers going in and around the different places, you know, and doing that kind of thing. That was always something I've wanted to do. We don't have that here, so maybe you don't have it in your town where you are. So we went out and found suggestions of places where it's really cool to go and Christmas, because these towns really dress it up and really do the holidays. So what's the title of our list?
America's Best Towns for the Holidays.
America's Best Town for the Holidays. Here we go. How many of them are there?
25.
25.
And I don't think I can pronounce the first one.
Oh, my goodness, child. It's in America. Seriously?
I just really am bad at pronouncing
Okay, you can't
things.
see this,
Okay.
but she's handing this name to me. What is this?
It's somewhere in California.
I'm going to lean across the microphone here, everybody.
It's somewhere in California, and that's what I know, but it's like...
Really? Laguna Beach? That's not that hard to say.
Be quiet.
Laguna Beach.
You raised me.
I did not plant you in the ground and water you.
Maybe you should have.
Maybe I should have. Okay.
So-
Laguna Beach.
In California is number 25.
Well, who wants to go Christmas in California?
All
The sun
people
is
who wanna wear
shining.
beaches.
Especially
We're gonna
a
wear
beach.
beaches.
That is not. That is not Christmas.
We're
Move
gonna
along.
wear
24.
beaches. Number 24.
Okay, wait. Let's be fair. Why? Can you read why?
There is no chance of a white Christmas in the mild-weathered Orange County beach town. Instead of watching the skies for snowflakes, you can scan the waves for migrating whales, or focus your...
Hey, honey, let's go see some whales for Christmas.
Okay. Or focus your attention on the holiday series of champagne, spirits, and pastry tasting at the Laguna Beach. I can't. Montage. The gallery line town ranked well for its art scene, apparently.
Montague?
No, it's not Montague. It's Montage. I don't know.
Montage?
Yes.
That's a montage.
Okay, Montage Laguna Beach, apparently. Okay, it's known for its art, champagne, and pastries, and whales to watch, apparently.
Actually, I saw a thing. Rachel Ray went there for a $20 a day getaway. It was a thing that she used to do on $20. What you could do at certain places on $20 a day, and she went to Laguna Beach. Was one of them. Was it $20 a day or $40 a day? Anyway, next 24.
Sonoma, California.
What is this fascination with California all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I think it's up in the mountains, though.
The next one's definitely
Why would
not.
we go to Sonoma?
Sonoma. If holiday stress takes much out of the joy, what? Let me try reading that again. If holiday stress takes much of the joy out of your world, this quaint wine country town offers the ultimate antidote if ranked near the top for spa vacations. It's a spa.
Oh, okay, so we're going to spas for Christmas. Oh, my goodness. Okay, 23.
Atlantic City, New Jersey, I believe.
Yes, Atlantic City's in New Jersey.
That actually
For
does...
Christmas? You want to go gambling for Christmas?
Apparently.
Okay, 20. Move on. 22.
Charlottesville, VA.
Virginia.
So Charlottesville, Virginia is number 23. And during the holiday season, Charlottesville quiets down as college students cram for their finals and then head home. Any visitors gets the perk of the experience of the holiday evening tours of the Jeffersons. No idea what that is. Montice.
Monticello.
Monticello.
That's Jefferson's mansion.
Oh. Sure, I want to go visit somebody's random mansion that's probably
Thomas
dead.
Jefferson? That's somebody's random mansion? Thomas Jefferson? Monticello
but it just says Jefferson's.
They expect you to know
Okay, I don't.
who Thomas Jefferson is and
Well,
what
it
he
doesn't
named
say Thomas Jefferson.
and what he named his house. Well, just Jefferson and Monticello. That's Thomas Jefferson. Okay.
Okay, apparently Thomas Jefferson's in Virginia.
Yes. Thomas Jefferson. It was a Virginian.
Okay, number 21.
21.
Cape May, New Jersey.
Cape Maine, New Jersey.
May.
Huh?
May.
Cape May.
May.
May
May.
not.
May.
Okay. Why would I go to Cape May?
This Jersey Shore town has a...
Sure, as easy for you to say, Jersey Shore.
Don't make me cough on camera.
Don't make you hack on my microphone because I have to go get the Oh, man. Then I got to go get the disinfectant bottle and clean that thing off.
All right, this Jersey Shore
All the way from the Mount of
has a
Wanahakalugi.
strong Victorian streak. It's easily recognized by its quaint architecture. And the holiday season pushes it a little further in the...
Into the ocean? Oh, I'm sorry.
Into the scale. I don't know. Okay, it's... Oh, wow.
What are you doing over there? It's wow! That does not help our listening audience
I'm getting ready
anything.
to describe it.
Okay, describe it then.
There's this couple in the back of a horse-drawn carriage going down a street, and the two houses that are very, very old in looking architecture, structurally, have just lots of Christmas lights on them.
Oh, isn't that just lovely?
Sure.
All right, there you go. Doesn't that just frost you? I mean, tis the season.
Sure.
Sure.
Number 20.
Sure. You're really having problems with that S today, I'm telling you.
Hey, I lost my voice.
No, that's not what you lost. Anyway,
No, I never had it to begin with.
we'll just leave it at that. Number 20.
Portsmouth.
That's Portsmouth.
Okay, Portsmouth in H.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Okay, Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Portsmouth. Why would I go to Portsmouth, New Hampshire?
This waterfront New England town is steeped in history with the settlements dating back to the 1600s.
Yes.
It's winter's festival time to explore. It's 10 acres of time capsule. The Strawberry Bank Museum. During December, you can skate on its open-air puddle dock pond.
Woohoo!
Or walk in its candle box-lined path to see decorated homes from centuries past.
Yes.
Portsmouth offers one big 21st century draw to tax-free shopping statewide. Okay, I'm going to stop there.
Tax-free shopping. Portsmouth is where the Pilgrims were at Plymouth Rock or Plymouth. The Puritans, I believe, were at Portsmouth. So that's how far back Portsmouth goes.
That's pretty
So that's
far
why they
back.
said 1600s, okay?
La Jolla, California.
What?
I don't know. It's Lajolla.
The J is an H.
La Jolla.
There you go.
Okay. That's number 19.
Is it double L?
Yeah.
That may be La Jolla.
La Jolla?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Why don't you do this?
You're the one who looked it up.
Well,
Why
you're the
would
one
I want to go
You're
to...
the one that gave
Why
me.
would I want to go to California for Christmas? Give me a reason to be in La Jolla.
I have no idea. I don't have a reason.
You wouldn't go there either, huh?
Probably
Why do they
not.
say I would want to go there?
Bundling up for the holidays in this San Diego. I lost it.
You lost it. Okay, number 19.
That was number 19.
Number 18. I don't want to go to no San Diego
Number
for
18.
Christmas.
Telluride Colorado?
Telluride?
No. Telluride. Colorado, I believe. CO.
CO is Colorado.
Okay, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
You really need to work on that before we go on the air.
Sorry.
Work on the pronunciation of these particular towns.
Well, it's in. Okay, I give up.
Okay, so sound it out and say it. What is it? Tellurinda?
No, it's Telluride. Telluride? Telluride.
Yeah, Telluride.
Telluride, Colorado. Telluride scored highly for being pleasantly quirky, and that flares come through clearly this time of the year. This town's big tree lighting happens on the ski tree, made totally of old skis, and accompanies a bonfire compromising more old and broken skis. Why are they burning and lighting up skis?
Got to get rid of them somehow.
I guess that works, but lighting skis on fire is not my way to celebrate
it almost makes
Christmas.
it sound like they're torturing Polish people, setting skis on fire. Wouldn't that be a bunch of, Polish guys that, anyway, that's a bad joke. But
I don't know why you'd want to celebrate it by lighting skis on fire.
Again, there's the Polish joke. Romanowski!
No, not the Pulowskis.
We have so many of them.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Anyway, Winoski, Mike Wazowski. Anyway.
No, not him.
Yes, little cretin. Anyway, so no. When I go to a place, you know what? To our listening audience, maybe you're one of those people that like quirky places. So if that's the case, then check out Telluride, Colorado. But
Colorado Springs, Colorado.
I want Christmassy. I want Thomas Kincaid picturesque.
Well, there's always Heldsburg, California for number 17.
Back to California again? No,
Yeah.
never in California. Why would I go to what burg?
Heldsburg.
Heldsburg. Why would I go to Heldsburg, California? Give me a reason.
Apparently, the locals in this quaint Sonoma country town struck readers as brainy and the literature types. Apparently.
I am not going with a bunch of brainiacs are. Okay.
Well,
As I'm sure that's the people that talk like this because they have money. And
actually, no. I'm
stuck
pretty
up.
sure it's the number 16, Paso Robles, California, for the wine tasting. That's actually the picture they have is of a wine tasting place.
Oh, these are supposed to be sophisticated people. They live out in these places in the wine country in the Sonoma Hills.
Yeah.
So
that was
move
number.
along.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. Bunch of drunks. I'm not going out there. Anyway, next.
Number 15 is Annapolis, MD.
Maryland? That's where the Navy's headquarters are.
This
Annapolis,
military
Maryland.
town along the Chesapeake Bay does plenty of circumstance
Pomp and circumstance, yes.
and tailgating during the holiday season.
Tailgating?
It's
That's
actually
when I think of Christmas spirit. We're in Wisconsin with the Green Bay Packers. I think of tailgating.
no. We think of let's all go inside and yell at someone's card because they're not using it properly.
Okay, that was random. Where did that come from? You're not using your card properly? What? You have something very specific in mind, I
Yes,
take,
I
right?
actually am.
Okay, because that made no sense to me whatsoever.
Apparently, it ranked well for its Christmas lights.
Who? Annapolis?
Yeah,
Whatever.
apparently. Well, what's RI?
Rhode Island.
Okay, Newport, Rhode Island.
Yes, that's
It's
where
a-
they make big ships.
If a
Very,
flashy
very big
neon-colored holiday makes you cringe, head to this town.
Makes you cringe, head to this town.
Wow.
Okay.
Apparently, that's what Rhode Island does for Christmas. It's neon and cringy.
Yeah, Who wrote this list, man? That just makes me want to go to these places. Not. Anyway, next.
Number 13.
I gotta start better start getting better here.
Williamsburg, Virginia.
Oh, yes. Now, that is, I have heard, that is totally cool. Williamsburg has a section of town that is totally colonial. Goes back to the 1700s. It's looking
like in the picture here.
Goes back to the 1700s to get into Old Town Williamsburg. I take it's expensive, but they actually have all the shops, all the stores. They dress it for Christmas in 1700 style. Everybody that works there has to dress in that style.
That's crazy.
Yes. They have the restaurants that are there. They've got all that's there. You have to get admission into the town, plus Old Town, but all the restaurants that cook anything do it by recipes from that time period.
Sounds delicious.
Yes, and so I've always wanted to go to Old Town Williamsburg. Next!
Well, we're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to stop at number 10, and then we're going to have to come back to finish out in the 4th segment. Sound like a plan?
That's a plan, Stan. Do it.
Number 12 is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
It's a beach town.
Yeah, there's a lot of beach towns here.
Do you know how... You can't even swim in South Carolina at that time of the year. It's too cold.
And number 11 is Santa Rosa Beach in Florida. So we just went from one beach to another.
Well, at least it's warm enough down in Santa Rosa to go swimming if you want to during Christmas time.
Yeah,
but what does it say? Why would I want to go to Santa Rosa?
Why? Probably because you like beaches in Florida. No.
Florida don't have the prettiest beaches.
No. Okay. But the holiday seasons coincide with this kickoff of the high season in the Northwest Florida town, which also ranked well for beach vacationing and family getaways.
Okay, you said it. If you want to go to a beach for the holiday, here's a beach.
That's
next.
what they're going for. No.
What, that was 11?
That was 11.
Okay, so that means break time. All right, everybody, so let's go get reloaded on our favorite beverage that you have, non-alcoholic, of course. Some of you may like it hot. Some of you may like it cold. Some of you may like it in the pot. 9 days old. Anyway, however you like it, go get it, and we'll be right back with the final segment of the B.Andrews Radio Show. Welcome to the 4th and final segment of the B.Andrews Radio Show, where we are talking about places to go in order to Christmas, in case your particular holiday where you are is mundane and they don't decorate the town and you don't have the quaint little shops to go in and out of and all those other little kinds of things. If you want to try to get away and go experience Christmas, we're talking about those kinds of towns. And we have noticed as we have gone through the list that basically there are 2 types of towns that they have been talking about. There are beach towns, and then there are Christmassy kind of towns.
Most of the time, that's actually been beach towns and then drinking towns.
Yeah.
But
right.
Number 10, where you're coming in on, is actually quite fitting of the bill that you've been wanting. And it is number 10 is Park City, Utah. And looking at the picture of it, it is really looking Christmassy.
There's what we're talking about.
It's in the mountains, so it's got the snow factor.
It's got snow. It's got skiing. It's got sledding.
It's got the lights.
It's got lights. It's got Christmas trees. All right, now we're talking. So where is this again?
It's in Park City, Utah.
And why would I go there for Christmas? What do they do in that town?
The holiday season ushers in serious wattage. That
means they're going to burn a lot of lights.
Oh, yeah. And the star-powered and otherwise. In this Utah mountain town in late November, Park City holds its annual electric parade in which locals light up their trucks, cars, and bicycles and crank up the holiday tunes as they parade down Main Street on Christmas Eve.
Wait a minute. It said in November. But
it starts in November.
Wow, that's a long parade. All the way to Christmas Eve?
Oh, wow, man.
Wow.
Anyway, and like you said, there's also skiing. So it really does look more like a Christmas town considering it has more of the natural snow, and then it has the lights.
There you go. Now we're talking. We're not burning any skis, right?
No, we're not burning the skis.
Okay. Poor guys. Anyway. All right.
But like we said, it's not varying too far from the whole beachside thing, because now we're back to California and Carmel by the Sea.
Tell me, who did this? What site did you get this off of?
America's Best Towns for the Holidays.
Is that the actual name of the site?
That's the link that I have for it.
All right. You don't see who produces it?
Let's see. It's by Catherine Brown Hunt.
Okay,
she wrote it.
That's the author.
Travel plus, I can't actually, travelandleisure.com.
Okay.
Man, those beaches sure are leisurely.
I'm telling you, so is this another beach one? California?
Yeah, it was Carmel by the Sea. This California town with a rocky coastline.
That's not even a smooth sandy beach, it's a rocky coastline?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, well, now we have number 8.
Number 8.
Beaufort, North Carolina?
Watch how you say that. Go ahead. Do it again.
No. I don't know how I messed it up.
Say it. Say it.
Beaufort, North Carolina.
Okay. Why would I go to Beaufort?
Dad!
I said it. I didn't say anything. Go ahead. Beaufort. Why would I go to Beaufort?
Dad, why?
Read it. Why would I go to?
Winter weather doesn't really kick in until January in this Outer Banks town, so the holiday season is typically still a good time to paddle and kayak or take a boat tour along Taylor's Creek.
Oh, it's in the Outer Banks? Oh, I see.
You see.
At Beaufort.
But, Dad, I don't understand why it's funny.
That's okay. You just keep saying Beaufort.
I said Bew.
Spew?
Bew.
Oh, Buford. Buford. I thought you were saying Beaufort.
No.
Okay.
I was saying the B.
Wow, my goodness. Enunciate more clearly.
I don't know. Maybe I have to talk down here.
Way to go, Buford.
Beaufort.
It's Buford.
It's a fort. All right.
Beaufort.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Lewisburg, West Virginia.
Why would I go to Lewisburg, West Virginia?
There's a hotel there apparently. In the epicenter of the holidays in the Lewisburg area, the 18th century resort trims the lobby with the opulent decorations.
That would be opulent.
Opulent decorations. I don't really understand.
Well, when something's opulent, that's a fancy name for eye candy. Ooh.
Well, this 18th century hotel is apparently serious eye candy.
No, its decorations are.
Okay, fine. Either way, it's eye candy.
Yeah, very good. It means it's opulent.
Breckenridge, Colorado.
Breckenridge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why would I go to Breckenridge? What number is this?
6.
You didn't announce the number. Sorry.
Well, I'm kind of having to shove it on.
Well, you could have still said 6. Okay, go ahead.
Breckenridge gets revved up during the holidays as ski season swings into high gear. Indeed, this resort town skates the fine line between thrills and low-stress rinking, well in the survey for both adventure and safety. For some reason.
Oh, my goodness. A snowflake must have written this. Anyway.
Shh, we know her name. You gotta be careful.
True. And we said it, and we gave her kudos for her article. Right?
Did we?
Yes.
This is a cool article, and
written
I don't know.
By
some
snowflake who wants to make sure that you go skiing and you're safe.
Apparently.
I don't go skiing to be safe. I go skiing to be wild and set my hair on fire and go 90 miles an hour down the hill.
Dad, Dad, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Are you having a midlife crisis?
Not yet. I'll let you. You'll know when I have a midlife crisis.
Dad, your hair. You shaved it off.
Yeah. It's cooler that way.
No, I didn't shave it.
Literally.
I burnt it off while going 90 miles down them.
Going down a mountain at
Yeah.
70 miles an hour on skis. I was burning the skis.
Number 5,
Number 5.
Naples, Florida.
Naples, Florida. Why would I go to Naples, Florida? Again, we have another beach town.
This Florida town lacks snowman building material, but the snowbird style kicks into gear when they just make it to look like a winter wonderland.
So you got a bunch of old people that know how to decorate palm trees.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Let's move it along.
Number 4, Nantucket, Massachusetts.
Nantucket,
Massachusetts.
Okay, that's in the Outer Banks up in New York.
This banner event during the holidays in this island town started in the 1970s because too many locals left to shop in Cape Cod during the annual Christmas stroll, typically the first weekend in December. You can shop downtown amid dozens of 7-foot decorated Christmas trees and take part in wine tasting.
Here we go again. What's this chick's name that wrote this? I think she's got a drinking problem.
I think she's doing a lot of wine tasting herself.
Yeah.
Her name is Catherine Brown Hunt.
Okay, seems that she only parties where the wine is, or something like that.
Apparently, she also mentioned in one of the further articles, if you keep reading, it's painted red. I'm pretty sure she likes red.
Oh, so there's a lot. She likes red and she likes wine.
Yeah, red wine.
Red wine? Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
What's
All right.
M.E.?
M.E. is Maine.
Okay. I don't know how to say that.
Maine?
We went over.
You don't know how to say Maine?
No. Okay, it's Ogunquit. Maine.
Oh, I have to see it. Let me. I'm reaching across the microphone here. Reaching across the room. Here we go. Oh, I'm stretching. The name is Ogunquit. Oh, she dropped the device.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going? She's under the table, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Getting her
scared the
device
dog.
that she dropped.
I scared the dog.
Ogunquit. Yeah.
Maine. That's apparently a place you want to go.
Yeah, well, hey, towns that you can't say their names, those are pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, number 2.
Well, no. Why would I
we
go there?
have to keep going.
Why would
We're over an hour.
We're over an hour?
We're over an hour.
It won't fit. You're going to have to cut it down. So very quickly, why would I have
Vail,
to go there?
Colorado.
Why would I have to go there?
Because it's
Ogunquit.
Colorado.
No, Ogunquit. Why would I go to Ogunquit?
Readers may be drawn to this former artist's colony in Maine as a beach getaway.
Beach. Next.
Vail, Colorado. It's a skis resort.
Yes, Vail, Colorado.
And then
very
number
picturesque.
1 is Aspen, Colorado,
Woo!
which we're going to have to leave there and quickly say goodbye.
All right. So listen, find a place, and on our Facebook page, find a place that you would like to suggest for people to go and check out for Christmas time, and make your suggestion there. Doesn't matter. Anywhere around the United States of America, and go, this is a great place to go and check it out and spend Christmas there. So that wraps it up for us today, and we want you and yours to have a very Merry Christmas. See you next time, everybody.